starting my travel vlog.
Oh, so we're preparing to go to Okinawa now?
No.
Wait, Angela's sick still?
I guess so. We should probably wear masks.
Where's your mask, Mac? I'm white, I don't believe in that. Wait, what? Kind of. I mean, it's not something we do in America.
We're not in America.
This time, the trip I went on was to Okinawa, Japan's southernmost collection of little islands. We spent our trip in two parts. The first part of our trip was spent on an island called Ishigaki, and the second was spent on the main island of Okinawa. We flew out of Ibaraki Airport and had to make a connection in Kobe, and then again from the main island of Okinawa to Ishigaki. Between the main island and then to Ishigaki, we had just enough time to wander into town for a little bit. Of course, what had already been more than 6 hours of travel from when we first left home, we were tired and wanted some authentic Okinawan food. So, we ended up here, at A&W. No, really, turns out in Japan, A&W only has stores in Okinawa, and A&W has been here for more than 50 years. In the 70s, they actually ran a super cute radio ad explaining that A&W could be thought of as anata, you, and watashi, me.
Should I get the coins out and run?
Yeah, I'm going with you right now.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Still have food on the plate.
A&W was actually really nice, and we probably didn't have too much time for anything else. We headed back to the airport and resumed our journey to Ishigaki. At this point, I was quite tired from all the flying, so I don't have too much footage. We arrived in Ishigaki around 8:30 p.m. and the person from whom we were renting a place picked us up in his van and drove us to a place to have dinner. We weren't too hungry though because of A&W, so we just had some sashimi and a squid ink fried rice.
That's not my genuine English.
Wait, what?
What do you wait? What?
Are they us down?
So you're using Asian English as speaking about.
That's our friends.
I'm not dumbing you two down.
After dinner, we got picked up and we went to the place that we were staying at. The type of accommodation was called a pension. I'm not too sure why, but it was really nice. And this ends our first day in Okinawa. Day 1 was mostly traveling and we didn't get to do too much, but actually I was just happy to be in Okinawa. For our second day, I actually had no idea what we were going to do, but Mac had a plan. Or at least I think he did. Anyways, the first thing we did was to go get a car.
Renting a car.
Getting our car was pretty easy and super cheap. Split between the four of us, after gas, it costed us only 1,700 yen for the 24 hours we had the car for. We actually planned for everything on this trip to be super cheap, so actually, in case anyone's interested in their own Okinawa adventure, I'll break down some costs for you. We flew out of Ibaraki Airport, and from Ibaraki to Naha, Okinawa, it was a 22,000 yen round trip, and then from Naha to Ishigaki, it was a 12,000 yen round trip. As for accommodations, the place we stayed at in Ishigaki was 5,000 yen a night, and the place we stayed in Naha was 2,300 yen a night, for a grand total of 48,000 yen spent on travel and accommodation.
So we bought some snacky snacks. Hey, what'd you buy?
I don't know, but remind me of lobster.
Oh yeah!
I missed it, so I got it.
Seaweed, rice, egg, spam. No one knows where we're going except for Mac.
Oh, we're almost there. So, we got tricked by Mac. We're climbing a mountain now.
Just went up 10,000 feet.
It's not ready for this. I'm wearing Sperry's. Ow. You okay, buddy?
Yeah.
What did you think this walk was gonna be?
A nice, friendly trail path
Me too.
without mud
Yeah.
and without ropes necessary for our survival.
Can I keep going? Do you think I can climb this with one hand while recording it? Or do you think that was a patently stupid idea?
Well, you were carrying up the beer
That's true. And I didn't drop the beer, but maybe the beer's more important.
than your phone.
So I climbed the mountain. I don't know why, but view is pretty nice. Check it out.
This was 4 hours of climbing.
It's worth it.
You're
You're just saying that for the video. So this is the tallest point.
I think that mountain over there actually is. But this is the
Damn it! Don't tell me that, Mac. Hey Mac, where are we?
Nosoko Mappe.
So, we are currently on Mount Nosoko, or in the local dialect, Nosoko Mappe. As Max said earlier, the view really is spectacular and there are a bunch of large boulders at the peak, giving it its distinct appearance. Legend has it that one of these large rocks is the remains of a local girl, Mappe, whose broken heart led to climb the mountain, where she then turned into stone.
So I just got down the mountain. It's really tough. Super tired.
After eating our Okinawan bento on top of Mount Nosoko, we headed for our next destination. Again, I had absolutely no idea where.
I'm with all Americans on this trip. USA! 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 So we're at the beach now. For some stupid reason, I didn't bring a towel or swimwear, so I'm just gonna swim naked. It's gonna be dope.
One of Ishigaki's lesser known, super nice beaches, as you can see, we're basically the only ones here. Even though the weather was really nice, I wasn't actually planning on swimming.
Got pushed into the water. So am I swimming? Beach number 2 for today. Aidan, you just wake up.
Your singing was very
Oh, that was Mac. I'm gonna trip and fall and then break my phone. You Aidan?
Yeah.
Nice shorts.
Yeah, man.
Where'd you get them?
Uniqlo.
Yeah. That's where you get everything.
This next spot was Kabira Bay, a super cool view. We could have actually taken a glass bottom boat tour, but we were told the season for interesting fish wouldn't be till later. Also, we were hungry from swimming.
Yabe! Yabai, yabai. Do you want to push a vehicle, Aidan?
We ended up stopping at a small restaurant for some Okinawan soba. Compared to soba on the main island of Japan, the noodles here are thicker and the soup is closer to that of ramen. We didn't stay at the restaurant for very long because we wanted to catch the sunset at a nice location. This was our last sightseeing destination for the day, before dinner of course, and we made it just in time to catch the super beautiful sunset. For dinner, we went to a proper steakhouse called Tantante to have Ishigaki beef. Although not as well known as Kobe beef outside of Japan, Ishigaki beef is certainly a top-tier Wagyu beef.
How much does it cost?
$infinity.
We'll do it.
How much did we spend?
The restaurant was super close to our pension, so we just walked home afterwards. And this wraps up the first half of our Okinawa trip.